love music and want to play a musical instrument? Let's find the best one for you. The instruments of the orchestra can be divided up into 4 families: strings, woodwinds, brass, and percussion. In this video, we want to introduce you to the Woodwind family, which all produce sound by blowing into the instruments. With help from some musicians of the Marin Symphony, you will get to see and hear the flute, the clarinet, the oboe, and the bassoon. Let's get started.
Hi, my name is Katrina and I play the flute. The flute is a member of the Woodwind family. Unlike the other members of the Woodwind family, the flute is made out of metal instead of out of wood. And this means that we are a more brilliant and bright sound, kind of the shine and sparkle on the top of the woodwinds. And we are also the highest member of the Woodwind family. The way you make a sound on the flute is by blowing directly across it. You don't put your top lip on the flute ever. Nothing goes inside your mouth. There's no reed. You just put the flute right here on your chin and then you blow across it. I started playing flute when I was 7 years old. I heard a flute for the first time and I just fell in love with the sound. And the girl playing the flute had red hair, and I thought that my hair would turn red if I played the flute. So I asked my mom for flute lessons, and I didn't tell her why. The reason I love playing the flute is because it feels like I'm singing. There's nothing in the way of my breath and the sound, and I love that as flute players we get to play the melody, we get to soar above the other instruments in the orchestra. And so here's a melody that I love that kind of feels like singing to me. If you love the sound of the flute, like I did, I think this is a great instrument for you to choose. If you can make a sound on the flute the first time you try, you should definitely play the flute because it's hard to do. And if you can't make a sound on the flute the first time you try, I think you should also play the flute because with practice you'll be able to do it, and it is the best instrument.
Hi, my name is Steve Sanchez, and I'm a member of the Marin Symphony Orchestra, and I'm going to talk to you today about playing this instrument here, the clarinet. Now, the clarinet is a member of the Woodwind family. It is in the Woodwind family not because of the material it's made out of, although this is made out of wood, but how we produce sound on the instrument. In this case, we use a piece of bamboo which is attached to the back of my mouthpiece here, and this vibrates with my airstream to create the sound. Now, if I didn't have that piece of bamboo there, this is what the clarinet would sound like. So you can see, I can wiggle my fingers as fast as I can can blow a whole bunch of air into the instrument, but no sound will speak because nothing is vibrating. Now, once I have enough air moving through the instrument and make that reed vibrate back and forth like this, then a sound will appear. I'll start from no vibration to vibration. This is what the clarinet sounds like when I demonstrate with my fingers. when I first started on clarinet, I was probably around your age in the 4th grade, and I thought, wow, that'd be a really great instrument to learn so I can play with my friends and play melodies together in band or different smaller ensembles. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation on the clarinet.
Oh, my name is Margot, and I play the oboe. The oboe is a woodwind instrument, like the flute, clarinet, and bassoon. It's made out of wood that's been painted black, and it has silver keys. You may have heard the sound of the oboe before an orchestra concert, because we play the tuning note. The most interesting part of this instrument is this piece at the top. It's called a reed. This is a double reed, which means that there are 2 pieces of cane tied together with a hole at the top, and when you blow in that hole, these pieces of cane vibrate and make a noise. This is the noise. It's not a very beautiful sound by itself, is it? But when you put it into the oboe, it is transformed. I started the oboe when I was in 4th grade. I thought it was the most beautiful sound of any instrument in the orchestra. I think it's the most emotional instrument in the orchestra. Here's a theme from Jurassic Park. And in Peter and the Wolf, it shows a completely different side of the oboe's personality. We are a quacky duck. I hope you will consider playing the oboe. And if you do, consider taking some private lessons so your teacher can help you with your reeds.
Hi, my name's Carla, and I'm going to tell you about my instrument. It is called a bassoon. It is a member of the double reed family and the woodwind family. It's the base of the woodwind family. The way I make my sound is through blowing into this reed, and when I blow into it, it sounds like this. And then I can blow into my vocal, and it makes a sound like this. And then I put it on my bassoon, and the air goes down through this tubing, and it's actually 9 feet of tubing. That's why it plays so low. And there's 3.5 octaves. I'll play you the lowest note. That's a low B flat. And there's other octaves. That's one of the things I really like about the bassoon, is that I get to play pretty melodies like that. I really find the bassoon to have a very unique sound. It has so much character, and like I said, I started when I was 13. I was playing sax, and I was asked to play this in the band, and I'm really glad I did. I got a lot of opportunities to play, and I really recommend the bassoon, and It just takes some practice and maybe taking lessons, and it's something you could do too.